Good evening. I'd like to call to order the Planning Commission meeting for Monday, September 15th. Roll call.
Chairperson Smith,
Here.
Commissioner Pogachnik,
Here.
Commissioner Jump, Commissioner Lubavitch,
Here.
Commissioner Mikich,
Let the record also show that ex officio Pat Green and Tina Glad are also in attendance. Number 2, approval of Planning Commission minutes for August 18th, which we currently don't have, so we'll approve them when we do get them. Next on the agenda is acceptance of the agenda. Acceptance of the agenda for recording purposes. Note any additions, deletions, or changes, if any. I'll move the agenda.
I'll second.
Motion's been made and second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. New business. Convene the public hearing scheduled for this time to consider a conditional use permit request of Red Rock Hotel and Suites, 1402 East Howard Street, Hibbing, Minnesota, to allow for the installation of a new 6-foot by 12-foot double-sided electronic sign in the C3 Highway Service Commercial District in the Hibbing City Code of Ordinances, which is permitted only with a conditional use permit on the subject property, 1402 East Howard Street, Hibbing. Staff report.
Chair, the applicant is requesting a conditional use permit for a double-sided electronic sign with messages. The reason is for on-site advertising to direct the public to the hotel events and to also advertise for local events going on in the city of Hibbing. And the electronic sign with messages is a conditional use in the C3 zoning district, which the property is located in. One condition is that the message shall not change more than once every 6 seconds when located within 300 feet of a state highway, which it is. The electronic changeable sign meets the minimum conditions and setbacks for the C3 zone that it's located in. A couple conditions to consider would be, depending on the brightness of sign, they may have to adjust lumens if there are any complaints from the public or from traffic that it's too bright. And then one, that the sign shall not change message more than once every 6 seconds. The applicant is in the audience, and I'll turn it back to you.
Thank you. Can I have the applicant come to the podium and state your name and address for the record, please?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Sean, and I own the Red Rock Hotel and Suites. So the main concept behind having the electronic signboard is to promote local. So I am looking to promote like everything happening locally, like, whether it is businesses, events, or promotions, so that we can attract more people from inside and outside. So a lot of creative concepts are being put together. So this electronic signboard plays a major role moving forward. We already have a space already on the existing signboard. That's what we are going to utilize. And this one is going to make a big difference in the community.
Okay. Any questions from anybody?
I have come one or two,
Go ahead.
just quickly if I could. Good evening.
Good evening.
In your narrative, I'll paraphrase, you have this sign will advertise, and you just talked about it, sir, but this sign will advertise for my business and other businesses within the city of Hibbing. Can you get a little more in detail on how you would advertise for the other businesses in Hibbing, and how do you decide which businesses they are?
Absolutely. So these businesses can be wide variety. Like, for example, people coming into town, like, they want to know where to go and eat. For example, Sammy's Pizza. We are going to advertise for them, saying it is local. It's pretty close to the hotel. If there are any promotions or packages that we are going to put together, like with Sammy's or Boomtown, it will be advertised on the board so that people know that there are some specials going on, and that attracts more people. So it can be Sammy's, it could be a car dealer, it can be anybody, that to promote all the local stuff happening.
And another question, if I could, further on in your narrative, you talk about tourism
Mhm.
and promoting tourism here in Hibbing.
Mhm.
How so? How would you help to promote tourism in Hibbing?
So, like, a lot of creative concepts are being put together, like in this area, which is badly needed, which was never done properly. So, like, a lot of tourism packages are being created, like, for example, when it comes to, like, Masaba Trail. So people, instead of coming for a day, like, we want to create a package so that they can stay, eat, like, we will have on-site, what do you call, a bus service or a shuttle service. And also we are already talking to some of these local restaurants, like, to basically partner up with us so that, like, we create or give a gift card kind of concept, for example. So that makes it like a package. And, like, there are a lot of other businesses too in the downtown area, like, for example, a chiropractor or a massage therapist. We want to have them set up a table right inside the building, so that becomes part of the package. So the concepts can be a wide variety. So it is all about, like, how we are going to release, like, one thing at a time. But basically, the main goal is to improve and help the businesses so that, like, more people can be brought inside the city.
Very good. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Yeah, your existing sign, what is the size of that currently?
So the existing has two different ones, like, it is on a pylon. So the main sign that you see right on 169, which shows Red Rock Hotel and Suites, which is in red color, that will stay stagnant, like, that is nothing going to change. The one piece, like, right on the bottom, like, which is about the 6 by 12 foot, that is what we are going to utilize for the electronic signage.
Okay.
And later, like, once the restaurant is up and running, like, there is a separate pylon that we are going to utilize later. But this one is strictly from the hotel point of view at this point.
Any questions, Raj?
No, I have none.
Okay.
Good.
Pat?
Pat?
Sean?
Yep.
The blank sign that's to the south,
Mhm.
that used to be where the, I think the restaurant was.
Mhm.
Do you have any plans on that one, or is
So-
that future?
That particular one will be updated once the restaurant side is done. So we may go with a static, completely static sign, or maybe an electronic sign, depending upon how much there is need. Because, like, if we can incorporate everything into one single electronic signboard, it will be better, because these electronic signboards are not cheap. So just on this one, I've been spending roughly about close to 75,000, so which is too expensive. So, like, I'm trying to be creative, like, put that money into right use for once the restaurant is up and running. So I might probably go with, like, just a static sign.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome, thank you.
Is there anybody else in the audience that would like to speak for or against this? Seeing none, we'll close the public hearing at this time and do our findings of fact.
Thank you.
Oh,
You gotta wait around a
they
little
haven't
bit.
voted yet, and they have to go through your answers here.
Yep. Okay, number one, proposed building or use is specifically listed as a conditional interim use in the regulations applicable to the district in which it is to be located. And the applicant's answer was yes. We're all in agreement with that?
Yes.
Okay, that the proposed building or use at the particular location requested is necessary or desirable to provide convenience and will contribute to the general welfare of the neighborhood or community. And the answer, the sign will promote events, tourism, and encourage keeping it local to the Hibbing area.
I believe he answered that.
Yeah.
My question.
Yep, he answered that.
Wants to actually put stuff up there to promote. Number three, that the proposed building or use will not have a substantial or undue adverse effect upon adjacent property, the character of the neighborhood, traffic conditions, utility facilities, and other matters affecting the public health, safety, and general welfare. Applicant's answer, there are many electronic changing signs in Hibbing will follow ordinance, regulations, and codes.
I agree.
Okay, number 4, that the proposed building or use will be designed, arranged, and operated as to permit development and use the neighboring property in accordance with the applicable district regulations. And the applicant's answer will not hinder use of neighboring properties. You all agree with that too?
Yep, I agree.
I agree.
Yeah, he's actually using the same sign posts and everything, you just add an electronic to it, so. So, we're good there. I'll make a motion that we approve this with, obviously, he's got the 2 conditions. Number 1 is the state mandate, is because it's by a state highway for the, can only change it every 6 seconds, and the other one would be just I'm working with staff, if there's ever any complaints on the brightness and stuff, that they'll work with you to adjust it and stuff. You're okay with that? Okay? So that would be the 2 conditions.
I'll second it.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second. Any discussion?
Yes, Chair, may I ask Pat a question? One last one.
Yep.
The face of the sign with respect to 169 and the off-ramp to Howard Street, how it's facing, could that be a hindrance to cars coming around the curve?
It, right now it couldn't because the trees that are there, when you're coming into Hibbing from that way, you can barely see the sign. So if anything was a hindrance, we would get a call, or the administrator would, as far as brightness and can't see, it's too bright at night usually, let's say. Then that's, under that condition, all these electronic signs, you can dim the lights, you can adjust them by computer now, so that's when we would get involved on that.
Okay, so there is no ruling in fact for angle of face
No.
with respect to highways or anything like
No,
that?
the city has none under their sign ordinance, as far as how it faces the highway.
Okay, all right. Good.
Any other questions?
No.
Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. And this will go to the city council meeting this Wednesday, September 17th. You'll want to be in attendance there too, in case they have any questions for you then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next up, open discussion.
I don't have anything.
Nothing? Okay. For adjournment then.
I'll make that motion to adjourn.
Second?
Motion been made and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We stand adjourned.